Hey guys, Cilantro here. It is Thursday, the 20th of September, and this is the pre-show for Better Than Wolves on Thursday. I'll be starting the stream, of course, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to be doing a little bit more work on my brand new storage facility. So on Tuesday, I actually managed to more or less, finally, finish my chicken farm slash leather farm. Pretty much, at least. There was a little bit of a problem, though, in that it did not seem to feed the chickens. Actually, I was trying to fix this, and then one of the chickens got loose. But it did not seem to feed the chickens properly. I heard a click as though the dispensers had shot the seeds out, but as you can see, this one didn't actually send any seeds out at all. So I'm a little concerned about that. Like right here, this this torch should be powering these blocks, but you know what? I bet you what it is, and actually I can see it down there. It looks like the redstone may have been washed away. Sometimes it's just something as simple as that. So let's take a look here and see. Yep, you know that's what it is. Sometimes it's really just that easy. So let's see here. Hang a torch there and do some of that, and then now when everything fires it should be just fine. Aw, what are you crying about, Mr. Cow? Silly cows. So the idea behind this is when this mechanism, and it's hard to explain in this video because it's intended to be a short video. I don't want to have to dig everything apart, but this mechanism automatically grows wheat. The excess seeds, I mean, it's self-filling, so it will skim off enough seeds to be able to continue to replant itself, but the extra seeds are transported down into these dispensers here, and I've temporarily stocked them with hemp and melon seeds as well. The excess seeds are dropped out over here. They will be dispensed whenever the entire system flushes. So once per system flush, seeds are dispensed. Chickens will eat them. Eventually, they will lay the eggs because in the Better Than Wolves mod, you must, well, not you. You must eat seeds if you wish to lay eggs. Well, if you're a chicken, that's true. And then they will be processed and turned into goods at a later date. For now, I'm not going to do any automatic processing of them because I've worked on this project long enough. But I'll have to come back to that one. The other thing I did on Tuesday was to start my storage facility right over here. This is going to be a big project and probably a lot more complicated than I think it's going to be. But it should be a fully automatic sorting and storage system. I won't go into the details of this because I'm going to be probably building this today, and I'll go over better detail during the show tonight. But the other thing I wanted to show off was something else that I did on Tuesday, which is this mechanism right here. Now, my storage facility works on the premise that the storage is made entirely out of hoppers. And hoppers, if you are not aware, are an item where when a Minecraft block or loose entity drops in above, it actually falls into the hopper. So it makes a great use for a sorting system. So what happens is water channels will push items along, and if they belong in a hopper, like say if I prepare this hopper with stone, if they belong in the hopper, they will fall in. If they do not belong, they will not fall in. As you can see, now that the hopper is full, it can't take the clay, but it can take the stone still. So the idea where we're going with this is this would be the sort of refill slash sorting station. So say I just finished some adventuring. What will happen is I will come over here and I'll put all this stuff in a chest. This will also be an extra place where I will be placing or where there would be permanent storage, like long-term storage of extra items that don't fit in my system anywhere else. I'm going to go take a quick nap. And then what I'll do, and I'll show you here in just a minute, is I will hit a button, and it will flush all of the materials in that chest back into the sorting system to try to refill anything that anything that may need it. At which point, after it does the flush cycle, it will then store all of the loose items again into the chest, and I'll show you the mechanism for this. So this is the default behavior, so to speak, where it has the hopper, and all the items will fill in. And then as soon as I'm ready to actually flush it, I will then hit a button in this case, but in the future. But for now, it's just a lever just to show how this works. So I hit this lever, and what happens is, and a few of the items are going to be knocked a little loose because I don't have any siding for this yet. But what happens is these block dispensers will pull in the chest, or the hopper, and the chest. I'm going to have to work on the timing of this to make sure that everything gets pushed up appropriately, because it looks like some of the items got a little loose. But it'll pull in the chest and the hopper, and then this redstone right here will push up some pistons so that all of the items that were in the chest and the hopper are now flushed with the water system so they can be washed away. And then as soon as it's ready to be reset, it will reset itself. It will pull the pistons back down, the hopper will be replaced, and all will be fine. So it looks like the timing is going to need a little bit of work because it seems like some of the items are getting caught, but other than that, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. Otherwise, the only other feature I have planned for this is this. You'll be able to pull the pistons back, which will, instead of pushing them up, will drop the items into a crucible. Crucibles are used to melt down metals and also used to incinerate items that you may not wish. So that'll be sort of a dumpster chute type thing to where I can do that. So yeah, that's kind of the project that I'm working on today, is to integrate and improve this into my storage facility. And I'm probably going to go exploring at some point. I haven't been exploring in a while because I've been so focused on the technical aspects of the Better Than Wolves mod. But sometimes it's just good to, put away your work gloves, grab a shovel and a pick, or in my case, both in the same item, and go exploring. So I hope to see you guys today at twitch.tv/CilantroGamer at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for some Better Than Wolves goodness. So yeah, hope to see you there.